It's no secret you can get massive amounts of visitors to your site using Facebook paid advertising. They have like something like what, 800,000 people on there? But the problem is, how do you make it work for you and for your market? In this video, that's what we're going to talk about. My name is Jason Nyback. I'm one of the leaders on the internet in terms of how to get more automated long-term traffic to your internet business so you can build it, grow it, have more success, and live a better life. Now, Facebook works, right? I mean, obviously they're making billions of dollars a year, and the majority of that is coming from people clicking on those ads on the sides of your Facebook pages, right? So we know it works. The problem is, why is it not working for you, and how do you get it to work for you? Chances are you've probably tried Facebook paid advertising. And one of the things maybe it's experienced is you spent a lot more than you made. And what a lot of people do is they make the mistake of thinking that because it's easy to set things up, just like AdWords, very simple. Because it's easy to set things up, that means it just should work very easily, okay? So people will go, well, I'm in the scrapbooking market, so I'm gonna make my interest group that I'm gonna target scrapbooking, or how to scrapbook, and I'm gonna put the bids at whatever Facebook says and write a little ad and drive them to my Facebook page. And then you run it, and then like 3 days later, your credit card's maxed out, right? I mean, that sucks. And the biggest reason for a lot of that is it just doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people pitch Facebook paid advertising as some, set it and forget it traffic source that, hey, don't worry, I'm gonna show you, this is super easy, just press a button. It's easy and simple, but yet you've got to do it right. How do you make it work for you? The first thing you've got to do is you've got to make sure that you reverse engineer it and go backwards. So the first thing you want to do is go, okay, where do I want people to end up? Do I want them to end up on a landing page on Facebook? If so, what do I want that to look like? Then what you do is you take that and then and you go, okay, now I want that's what I want it to look like. All right, so here's all the data I want on this landing page. Then you go, okay, well, how can I create an ad to match my landing page, whether it's on Facebook or on your site or wherever you put it. Then now those two are synced up. Then you go, okay, what are the targeted interest groups? And you'll want to create a campaign with multiple targeted interest groups, okay? Not just one, multiple targeted interest groups. All right, and then that way you can see which one's working. If you go, for example, if you go and you create one ad group and you put like 50 interest groups, say about scrapbooking, you put like 50 different little interest groups or keywords or whatever you want to call them and drive them all to a landing page, you're not going to know which one's working, right? It's like, I don't know. So you got to break them down. It takes a bit of work, but if you break it down, you're going to see which one's getting you your higher click-through rate, which one's getting you visitors, which one's getting you conversions, all these kind of things. So you want to break it down. And if you can break it down, you're going to know which one's going to work. And once you start to figure out which one is working, then the next thing you need to do is cut the ones that aren't working and go with the ones that are. Pretty simple. But here's the mistake most people make. They see that say 10 keywords, we'll call them, or interests are not working, and then they go, oh, I got to really focus on those. And they forget about all the ones that are working, and then they just go back and try and make the ones that aren't working work. And what you should do is the opposite. Let the junk go that ain't converting. Focus all your time and energy and investment on the ones that are working. That's how you do it. So what I want you to do is head over to snowballsecrets.com. What I want to do is give you a free video, show you how you can use the automated Snowball traffic system to get massive amounts of visitors to your site. This is the exact system I've used to get over 1.2 million visitors to my sites. Now, snowballsecrets.com, click the link below. See you over there.